Chicago voters made history by electing the city's first black female mayor. Lori Lightfoot won a landslide victory last night over Toni Preckwinkle, taking about 74% of the vote. Lightfoot carried all 50 Chicago election districts in the runoff. Adriana Diaz is outside City Hall in Chicago with details of the anti-establishment candidate's win. Adriana, good morning.
Good morning. Lightfoot's victory marks another milestone as she'll be the first openly gay mayor in Chicago history. Now, she and her opponent, Toni Preckwinkle, who's also a black woman, both consider themselves progressives. But Preckwinkle is a longtime local official, whereas Lightfoot is a former prosecutor who's never held public office, and that was part of her appeal. It was a historic moment in Chicago politics. Incoming Mayor Lori Lightfoot made her triumphant entrance on stage alongside her wife and young daughter.
You did more than make history. You created a movement for change.
Lightfoot was an unlikely outsider who promised to break what she calls Chicago's cycle of corruption.
Together, we can and will finally put the interest of our people, all of our people, ahead of the interests of a powerful few.
In her concession speech, Toni Preckwinkle vowed to work with the new mayor-elect.
The work we've done, the values we fought for, that doesn't end tonight.
Lightfoot is inheriting a long list of challenges. Chicago faces an estimated $250 million budget deficit next year and billions in unfunded pensions, with no clear plan of how to fix it. During her campaign, Lightfoot made police reform a major focus, following outrage over the deadly shooting of black teenager Laquan McDonald by a white police officer.
We can and we will build trust between our people and our brave police officers so that the communities and police trust each other, not fear each other.
Lightfoot she will be the second female mayor in Chicago history. She'll also join 7 other black women currently serving as mayors of major U.S. cities, including Atlanta and New Orleans. Lightfoot takes office May 20th. Nora?
Yeah, the papers say Lightfoot in a landslide and proof that the world is changing. It is changing. There are lots of organizations that say now young queer people, young black women can see that they can hold major political office. You don't have to have spent your life in politics.
And no experience. That's what's fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, she was a former prosecutor, but wasn't like someone who has spent her whole life in politics.
Never held an office.
Yeah.